Right. So I wanted now to go ahead and record the clean part that we saw last time. So that's gonna be actually before the new riff. But I'm not sure if I am exactly. So I'm gonna show you the process how to after I have this initial riff from many years ago, like a rough recorded guitar, and then we have our ending recorded recently in the last episode, and now I'm gonna basically record, relearn how to play it, and I will show you how I'm doing that, and then I'm gonna take a scratch take so we can work on that. So basically, first let me create two new audio tracks. So these are my clean guitars folder. I have a center one, and then I have a left and a right. So basically what I wanna do is I want to duplicate the left and the right in order to keep the same settings that I had from before. There might be some moves and adjustments that I did that I might not remember now. So that's gonna be the second clean, L2, R2, right? And then it's gonna be the duplicated one, right, which is this one. So I'm gonna put it here. So that's gonna be L2, left second clean guitar, and then left 2 XFX, and then left 2 DI, right? So I want to move carefully here in case I drag something else or delete something else, like pre-existing recorded guitars. So then I have to duplicate the right one. So this is the duplicate. I'm gonna move it here. But actually it's gonna be here. So we have our clean second group track, some tracks, summation, and then we have our clean guitar left 2, clean guitar R1, D, that's from duplicate, right? Then I have R2, and then R2 DI, and then as we can see here, for example, this one goes to clean guitar some L2, right? Okay, so they go directly to this new track. I need to put the XFX output level 1 in unity gain, like all the way up. Then let's see, so basically what I want to do really quick Yeah, okay. So this is, where is it? Ah, this is the end of the, yeah, so it's duplicated there. So I'm gonna leave them here. But yeah. So I created these two new tracks so that I can delete these ones from there, because it's a different style guitar, completely different, and the one that we're making now is completely different, and I want to have separate control of each. I mean, I could put them in the one track and use automation, but there's gonna be so many automations within two tracks, one left and one right. So these are the initials. So whatever I created here, I delete. So let me make sure that these are as they used to, and only the cleans. Right. And let me see if I have another part. No. So we have cleans here and cleans here. And if I go to my mixer, which is here, I'm gonna see the last tracks here: clean DI, clean XFX, clean DI, clean left and right. Okay, so, but then of course these need to go to PMix. I need to have them set up. No. This do not go to PMix. No bus. The sum goes to PMix because the sum will be with the distortion. This will be like the DI going to the PMix. It doesn't make any sense, and nobody would understand anything audibly. I mean, so I have my low cut here. So that's the clean second, and my channels, they go to guitars plus DI, okay, and then this, which is my sum track, and this go to XFX, and then guitar 2, sum left 2, right 2, and then XFX, right, okay, and then this one also to sum 2, okay, so we're good so far. Now what I wanted to do for this clean guitar is I wanted to choose the I was browsing some sounds last night with the Neural DSP's archetype Mateus Asato, which is very nice for this situation, like creamy cleans with a little bit of gain, like overdrive, to electrify the clean a little bit. So okay, it looks like we're good on that. And then what I want to do now is I'm gonna combine these cleans. This clean, I chose a very special one, which is kind of a lo-fi one, a really nice preset, which includes some modulation. So it's a very unique sounding, and I want to also experiment with some mid-gain one. So in order to do that, I'm gonna repeat the same process, because I'm gonna add another mid-gain track. Or or should I leave it in clean? I don't know, I'm not sure. Let me at least first learn how to play the riff, the old riff. I'm gonna relearn how to play it. So basically how I'm doing that is, if you remember, we put this musical note and signal, symbol on the end of the 4 tracks. And what I'm gonna do now is, I want to make sure that this cab, it is a cab selection that I chose for the cleans. That I chose it for a reason. This is GGD Zilla cabs, which I don't know, for some reason I stuck with them, like they have been my I know their sound, and they're something very fat and higher mid, like bumped mids, and I really like that. So, and I put this for the cleans, so I'm gonna keep that as it is. I put that for a reason, long time ago, so I'm gonna keep that same, just to be consistent here. And then what I'm gonna do is first go to Studio and Studio Setup, then Control Panel, and we're gonna, we're gonna decrease our buffer size to 512. And there goes the CPU. So now I need to make sure that I'm listening to my... Actually, let me... I want to listen the one that I'm playing with, actually. So, okay. These are linked together now. But anyway, they're linked also like this, so because they're duplicated. So what I'm gonna do is go to the last tracks that we created. You see, this is linked to 11, 11, 12, 12. So what I'm gonna do is, which are linked to the before tracks, the previous tracks that existed there. So what I'm gonna do is edit and how link channels included. So I'm gonna put none. I'm gonna put none and none and none. And now, how did I used to do that? I don't remember. Did I do it from here? No. How did I do that? Change settings? No. No. Okay, link selected channel. Selected channel. So these two, I'm gonna link to. It will take me. So volume sense, routing selection, record enable monitor. Let me leave this for outside for the time being. So okay. So there are 13. So here went to one group above, like a ascending numbering wise. So then I'm gonna link these two, and these would be 14. Okay, very nice. So now, when I, okay, so these are affected by themselves. These are group 11, 12, let's say, or link 11, link 11, and these are affected by themselves. Record, okay, very nice. So, right, we have, of course, our delay. I know that you're hearing first my room hand pick noise from the microphone, my voice microphone, and then you're hearing the, because of the buffer size delay. So what I'm gonna do now is first I'm gonna choose my the sound that I had selected, which is actually a preset called, I'm not gonna find it this way, so bear with me 1 second. So that was nostalgic. Can I search the presets? There's no search function. So, okay, at least I need to see it, but it's gonna be a little bit difficult. At least I know what was its name. So, user, no, I didn't save it also. So, at least we know we're looking at in the N. So, nothing here. So, it's gonna be an artist. Nothing. No, oh, here. Yeah. Chuck Gardiner. Nostalgic lo-fi clean. I mean, listen to that. I'm gonna I'm gonna disengage the cup because I have that. This is the Zilla. So if you remember, we are trying to connect we're trying to put extensions in the new riff. The new riff was like that was the new riff. So before that, we ended up with this nice little ending variation, which is the right? It sounds like a Super Mario one. So anyway, so our chords is our, I mean, listen how beautiful this sounds. D. Right. So now I'm hearing that. I wanted to see if I could. So okay, now I'm hearing only the X effects, right? So that means I'm not sure if I can listen to the X effects. Yeah. If I can listen to the X effects, if I can listen only the X effects, that would make my life so much easier. Because let me increase my level. Yeah. So now I'm fully direct, like no delay. So that means I'm gonna go to studio setup, and I'm gonna, so supposedly, because I'm doing this for the first time, you're hearing also the X-Effects. If not, I apologize. I will get it right in the next time. So still there is some delay. I mean, I could get forgotten here and just keep playing this. It sounds very beautiful, and also the XFX preset is very nice. So there's definitely some delay. Let me see one more time if this delay, I don't want to push it that much. So okay, and then okay, yeah, it's more responsive for sure. So okay, what I'm used to do actually when I want to relearn one section is, first of all, let me see if I can hear that. Right. Why I'm not listening to both left and right? This is right. This is left. Probably. Yeah. Right. I'm where I am. I'm just gonna. I'm taking the tempo back to 100. It's one move, and everything. And then I'm gonna undo. So I have to stay here now. So, 1 second. Right. So let's see what we got. A little bit before. A little bit before. There's nothing. Okay. Right. So yeah, we're gonna have to listen only the one. So I start with a. This is gonna take a long time. I'm just telling you now, so it's gonna be very boring. But as you can see on my banner, is like a raw, unpolished, uncut, no facets, nothing. So I'm doing this. This is my actual work that I was gonna do by myself. So you're watching that now. So I'm just letting you know. Right. Right. So I'm here. Okay. I'm not sliding though, right? How am I doing that? Right. Right, I'm doing it like that. Yeah, because then I'm pulling off for the E. So that's exactly locked in. I'm decoding my old self. Right. Wow, it's a huge step. Right, let's see the next part. Okay. Where was it? One more. I lost my focus. No. More. Am I? I'm using this one. And then what was that? All right. Right. I hope I'm gonna remember that. Next step. Wow. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a second. Right, so there's an open there. Again. Right. So right. 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 2 bars. Right, okay. That's it. That's the one first part of the loop. Right. Let me carve this. Try to carving this in my mind and my hands muscle memory. Oh. Then right. So the difference here, it's not like that, is it? Was it? It's here. So in the first time is, oh, no, same. It's gonna be like that. It has to be like that. I want to rush in the forward part, but let's keep it slow. I'm gonna be. I wanted to be a faithful recreation of what I was doing back then. Unless something comes up that is really way better, like wow, kind of style. Yeah. So one really nice way to do this is play it together. The slightest difference you hear is going to be a wrong note. Fail. Right, that's correct. So I'm playing pretty common thing to play. Oh no. Let's move it. That's gonna be easy actually. Right, and then we have our first ending variation. So This part is our first ending variation. This is our new ending variation to enter the new riff, like a transition to the new riff. And then if you see here, this is the same ending variation, first one. And then there's a third one, which is actually 1, 2, 3 variations, ending variations of its melody repetition. So we made this one to enter the new riff. Like we sculpted it so it has a smooth transition to the new riff. So if this ending variation does not have a smooth transition to the next riff, I'm gonna make another one, or I'll see what I'll do. I will adjust it accordingly. So then, so we're ending. It's gonna take some learning. Right, it's this one. Right. So we're finishing A in E so that we can enter in D again. So so this is very helpful to me also, because I usually video record all my playing parts in order not to forget them in the future, which I didn't do for that back then, but I'm doing it since 2018 up to now on purpose, because I know how painful it is. That's how painful it is to relearn something. So okay, let's now see if it matches. Oops. Right, that's the first part of the loop. That was loud, sorry. So at least it sounded loud to me. So let me learn now this one so I don't spend time later. So oops. So looks like the left side wasn't so accurately. It wasn't such an accurate take. Oh, I didn't change the tempo here, so let me then go back here, change the tempo back to 150. I should have done undo, but anyway. Well then, in order for me to definitely know for sure that nothing was changed without me noticing, undo takes us back to 100, and then undo again. Size. Oh yeah, we did the size there. Undo size. Undo set tempo. Right. So now we know we are as we were before. So then I'm going here. Let me see if I can decode this in this speed, normal speed. Da. Na. This one. So okay, just do 100. Let's go back. Sounds like an open. Definitely sounds like an open, but so if it's this one, yeah. What was? It's going to be more difficult than I imagined. Right. I have to move fast from here to this one without any noise. That's it. That's it. Let me now. Oops. Tempo. Huh? Oh. Wow. So it's 150 here as well. So it's making some weird changes that at least I'm not able to understand. So undo. Okay. So maybe it's changing only the and I hadn't even selected the the audio part. So anyway, let's hope everything is okay. So now what I want to do is record, try to take a decent sounding take to build everything on top of that. So let me right. Let me make sure that this is correct. And we're of course off tempo, as I can see. Right, okay. So what I'm gonna do is I don't want to hear that at all. And I'm gonna record it by itself. So now, difficult decision. Which pickup to use? Which pickup to use? I'm not sure. I have here my neck split pickup. So in order to do that, I have to actually check it here with the actual preset. That's the neck split. Very special character. These pickups are bare knuckle juggernauts. Just in case anybody is interested. So that's the both pickups together, and this is the bridge split, coil split. Okay, so I really like the coil splits, so I'm gonna, one side, left side will be neck, because I like both worlds. I'm gonna make left side neck coil split, and then right side bridge coil split. Okay, so let's go. Shit, I'm not sorry about that. I think I don't want to hear anything because of the latency, unless the XFX is better. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to monitor the XFX as I'm recording. So Right, okay. Let's go one more. Ah. Right, decent take. Then I'm gonna do the same for the right, and I will change the pickups to bridge coil split. And am I starting immediately? How was I? It goes back before it starts, like a head start, right? No, I don't want to hear that at all. Just want to hear my trusty metronome and my ears. Okay. Where's the other part? I mean, okay. One more. It has to be smooth. Damn it. Okay, that was a decent sounding take. So now I want to do, let's keep it there and do the second repetition. So I'm listening because I have, okay, so flip this like this, just solo this one. So we don't need to, we have already recorded those. So okay, let's work. Good. So so now what I'm gonna do is, of course I don't want to delete the original takes, which I have saved in a different original project, of course, but still right, and then take this back here. I mean, it sounds so beautiful, right? And we're listening only the one side. This is right, this is left. I'm forgetting something for sure, and that's probably the stereo here. Yes, stereo. And I'm actually, I didn't set up anything, so this has to go to I'm not sure what level would be good. Just from I know I need to do this input correctly to match my interface with Neural, so I'm gonna start with there. Let's see. Right, now we have consistency. Right, so if we listen this now with the drums, like real quick. I can set some levels. Let me start from a bit lower. Right, I'm gonna keep it around there. I'm gonna tell you why. Like, let's take it to 917, and let me save that also as a user. Like Pro 32, okay. So save as. Everything is off. Nostalgic. Lo-fi clean. So that's gonna be Pro 32, which is my project number, and this is melodic tapping. Yeah, we don't have melodic tap. Okay, let me then leave it like that. Okay, probably the last character that was allowable to enter. So save. Right. The modulation is here actually. This is what makes the this preset shine, so to speak. And we have, of course, our echo and reverb both on, as you can see. Right. Now, I set them to a very low level because I want to layer them together with a little bit more dirty clean. And so to do that, I have to go to the MGR mid-gain guitars. Of course, I have something else going on here with the, what is that? The 2C plus, right? What about here? I have 2 amps for also Mesa? No, Morgan. Morgan. So, but I don't want Morgan here. So what I'm gonna do is create more tracks. Automation would be too much complicated in this at this point. So let's see. I'm gonna check for something equivalent. No, actually, what I'm gonna do, because I'm clean. I mean the clean domain, so to speak. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna duplicate this one. Right. I'm gonna put it here. And then just leave it there. And then duplicate that. Where is the duplicate? T. So I'm gonna take this down here. and then I'm gonna duplicate the right also. Duplicate right, and take this here. Right. So now this is a combo for our third mid-gain guitar, which I have to drag it up to mid-gain guitars main folder here. Right. And now I'm gonna follow the same labeling. Only this is gonna be third one, and then and that would be the effects. No, first I need the folder also. Copy the folder name here, right? 3. Then the left axe effects. Left axe effects. It's gonna be 3, and then left DI. It's gonna be 3, right? Then right folder. Right folder is this one. Here R3. Then R2 is gonna be R3, and then wait, R3. Okay. So now I have to. Oh yeah, because I copied them, I duplicated them from the cleans. Okay, so I already have everything set up together with the settings, except as you might remember, I need to go to mixer, and in the mid gain 3, which starts here, I want to unlink, link to none, link to none, link to none, link to none, so I can control them together. So 1, 2, link selected channels with these settings, link 15, very nice, and then so link select channels, link 16, right? Yep, okay, we're good. So let me just right here, I'll look at here. What about the PMix? PMix, okay. Everything looks okay. So let me save a little bit. So now, right. Now I have the DIs already, right? So I don't need to re-record something. I'm just gonna layer on top of that. Right? Yep. That is right. So very nice. So what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna do now is, of course this goes to Guitar Bus DI, right? I found a preset that is supposedly is going to match well. So that preset was pressed juice. Nothing here. Neural. Nothing there. For starters, I'm gonna put this preset to see if it matches. Then I'm gonna perhaps select a finer combination of the two, or just keep only the clean one, the complete clean one. Press choose. There we are. It's a different amp also. So we're in stereo. We need to disable the cab. Do we have any? Oh, we have some low cut here. It's good. We have also modulation going here, and no overdrive. So what did I? Yeah, okay. 11.8, and then let's roll it back to somewhere there. And now let me play this mid gain left 3, mid gain R3 with the clean left 2 R2 that we just recorded. So it's pretty similar, right? So it's not completely different to deviate from our tone. I like this leather strap holding design, so to speak, which is freely floating around and only locks when it needs to, when it's pulled up to lock here. Anyway, irrelevant. So right, so this is our one sound, and the other sound is this one. Right, much thicker now, I think. And just in terms of like having a little bit of a better grasp of the context here, I have the pressed juice here, and I'm gonna try another one. The preset is somewhere I saw the link. I don't remember where. Yeah, here. So link clean. What about crunch? Or what I like more than that would be link clean. I tried yesterday the OD2 overdrive pedal number 2 gives a more hairy distortion, whereas the OD1 gives more volume and thick, like more well defined and I don't know, thick viscous distortion. So let's hear what I mean. Yeah, something is wrong here. And this goes to, that's why. Whoa. So wait, this goes to clean guitar 2, some left 2, right 2, here. So that means let me make sure of this. I mean, it's pretty obvious the preset was that one, but just in case. So we're listening these two, and we are in the clean guitar 2, some left 2, right 2. So I'm gonna play that. Right? Yeah, okay. Right, so our settings are the same. So okay, it looks like I have to link. First of all, this goes to guitar bass directly, we don't care, but this one needs to be linked to the MC mid gain guitar 3 sum, and then MC guitar 3. So now if I was to change the preset here, just let me play. Yep. Right, so this is a nice crunch. Compare this crunch with this crunch. Okay. So I think this would be much better. Let me show you a little bit the two overdrives. So no overdrive. First one, clean. Second one. It's not bad. It makes it a little bit thinner actually, but I don't want thinner now. I want this one, and I'm gonna keep the settings as they are. It's like a filter. It should be a filter actually. Filter to the gain, but anyway. Same as the master volume of an amp. It's like a roll it up and it's like unleashing all the frequency spectrum. So I think, yeah, in the middle is very nice. So, oh, cab. I forgot that. So, yeah. The crispness of GGD Zilla Cubs. I mean, I like this kind of style. So let me see. First, let's do our settings here. We're in stereo, and we're gonna go -17, and I'm gonna save that as Pro 32. Melodic I want to be consistent. Melodic top. Okay, so save as Pro 32 melodic top, and that's gonna be link clean but with OD1, right? Okay, save. Very nice. So now it gives a very wide spread. I mean, I could widen the spectrum the stereo spectrum even more if I re-record, like this is one take, second take, and then this is the same first take, the same second take. So if I took another take, that would be the third and the fourth. So more different in timing, wouldn't be so exact. So even more. But the plugin, the amp sim, actually, the different preset makes that for us. And there are two different amps here. This is this amp. I don't know the name, but it's the first one, so it has to be the clean one, I guess. Which is perfect for our situation. So, and here it's the second amp, which is the like a mid-gainy or rhythm amp. So it's very nice sounding actually, and the levels are very nice. Why are we out of the tempo? I mean, I recorded it pretty well. And everything is pretty much like on the... It's kind of weird. Like not something that I instantly am instantly able to recognize. Let me at least do something here with these guitar takes as well. So I remember there was a function, not here, audio, advanced, definition from tempo. Set all tracks to musical time base. Definition in project only. Yeah, okay. Change only in our project. Write definition to audio files, no, because I want to change later maybe. Set to musical time base. So, yep, okay, very nice. That's it. So, we are 150. Either let me change back the buffer to the maximum for go easy on the CPU. So I mean, if we listen to guitars by themselves, they're like they're not on time. I think this has to be with the delay. When I was hearing my guitar, when I like the actual physical instrument and fingers and the metronome, I was exactly on. But what was transferred inside, I think it was a little bit later. This is due to the new interface that I have, that I don't know how to use it effectively so far. So what I'm gonna do is first, like quick solution for that here. First let me, okay, I'm gonna see, you see here, I started later. Also the DI starts later. So that must have been it. So what I'm gonna do is select all these together with these, which are also a musical note, and oh, I have to make sure that these are also wrong position. Yeah, they're wrong position. So, and I'm gonna use my trusty quantized snap. I'm gonna move them there. Couldn't be, I don't know, more exact, I think 236. Yeah, I think this is correct. Just a little bit later they start. So let's hear it now. Yeah, okay, that's it. I found a pretty handy. So I don't want to move. I want to move only the first. Let me see. 236. Oops. Yeah, it's 236. And then this one, same. 236. And then let's go to right. Let's see, how is this one? Actually, this looks right on time. So this is the initial one. And then bring them here. What about our little ending variation? Which this is should be where it should go. So no, this is okay. What if I here, here? It's better. So I didn't notice that the last time. So that means take all of them, then move them here, and then extend this one's. No, first make space, then oh, there is no more audio. That's okay. It's not the final recording in any case. I mean, I could do a crossfade, but I'm not sure it's working well now. Yeah, no, just leave it for now. And let me move also the right side. Wait, what? There. Are we correct? Yes. No, leave it like that. And then let's go down. And now control them together. Only this one. That's why. Only the left one. So, okay. And then extend back. Oh, do we have more? No, it's the same take. So, oh, we have. So, we don't have to cover this part. Anyway. So, what about their connection here is okay. What about their connection there? I'm not sure if we have more. We do. Okay. I mean, that's very rough editing right now. Is I'm not doing things in the final recording as I'm doing now. Oh, okay, this is okay. And then what about here? Same. Just to be exactly on the beat. and then go here, extend that. Yep. And then this one here. Just in terms only for not having any interruptions in audio, for better listening, to build something better with these rough takes. So now this is the magic, this amp, actually not this amp, more like this modulation pedal. Very nice. So we have here our first group of cleans, which is this mid-gain cleans, so to speak. Let's listen to them together with the drums. So the first one is with this amp, right? Matteo Sato plugin, and let's make it a little smaller, right? So that's the first one. Right, and now on top of that we add our second cleans, left and right panned, and these are with this amp, again with modulation but different amp. Oh no, we don't have modulation in the first one. First one is clean, just overdrive one, and then we have this amp with the main modulation. So now, so before they were like that, and now the second amp. Very nice. Right. Sounds good so far. Now the next stage would be to actually I can start building this riff in full, but I don't want to do that just yet. So we duplicate it again, so I think we need to delete something. No. So this is the only part with these cleans, right? These two. Right. So another beautiful sound. This is with the it's Arabia. Yeah, this sound very beautiful. So anyway, and we have our first layer and the second layer of guitars, and then I'm gonna transfer right, let me see before I transfer this time. Right, I am exactly like hopefully where the kick starts, and yes, I am. So right, so that's in the middle of the bar, so we're in up beats, so 319.3. So what I want now is to copy we are extremely zoomed in. Wow, super. Yeah. So, okay, then actually let me copy only these. We don't want the ending variation, that ending variation. And then I'm gonna copy also these. Copy, and then I'm gonna paste them here. No, I'm gonna, yeah, correct. To be exactly on the bit there, okay. That's gonna be after the new riff. Right. And then we have our last variation. So it was muted. So how about if I record that in order to finish with the whole recording of this part, so that I can feel relaxed, and then I can go and add bass and but I don't know which part. No, I'm gonna definitely use this ending variation somewhere, and if usually what I'm doing is, if it doesn't match the next part, which will come here, which I don't know which will be yet, I'm gonna make one repeat like that, and then copy this here, and then change the other variation in the end. But I want this to be heard, so I don't want to completely remove that and write a new one for the next part. I want first this to be heard, and then, and if this is good transition, good matching transition for the next part, then fine, I'm gonna leave it just for one time. Best of both worlds. When in case of I'm always find myself doing that. Like if I like one amp and one preset and the other preset, then I'm gonna make one repetition with the first preset and then the other with the second preset, or layer them together to include them both in, because they're both like equally likable. So anyway, let me record the final variation of our melody here. Let me set up. Right, so now, what am I listening to now? I'm not sure. Do I have the monitoring is on? So let me if I put the monitoring on here. Right, we're listening to the axe effects, so I change that to what? We're not supposed to have any reverb. Are we monitoring anything else? Nothing. Aspects. So why? Right. I think I know what's going on here. I don't know. We have amp cab, no reverb. So anyway, I don't wanna spend time with this now. So it sounds so now nothing. So what if I go to our cleans? So now we are correct. I'm not sure why it's taking a different sound from here. This goes to 6 and MC Guitar 3. Right, so MC Guitar 3 we have 1 amp, 1 cab. I'm not sure. So, but here in this channel, we go again 6 guitar bass sax effects. Was that? Yeah. That's it. Guitar bass sax effects. So where are basses? That's why guitar bass. Here. That's why. The DIs go to the to this group track only. The XFXs are going to a separate bass. So here. So now if I go back to my track, yeah, I'm hearing only the XFX. So if I change to right, okay. So now let me record one last variation of this one, which was going listen to it. From now you're listening, right? Here. Here. I have to use 2 fingers. Right, okay. It's gonna be I'm gonna finish pretty quickly with this one, so I hope at least. So record and then better listening to nothing as I did before. Metronome is on, so and our first take will be with the neck split, chord split, and then so let's and actually I need to do this somewhere around here and not listen to anything else, right? So mute everything and these, right? So now these are armed for recording, so I'll record here. Metronome is on. We're listening to the drums. Anyway, it's okay. So these two takes now are here. I should have soloed them actually. Let me see how they sound here. They're okay. I mean, pretty usable. So I'm gonna take the next one. Much better. So now that I am in quantized, let me right. So right. So I'm gonna cut it here, right, and I'm leave it on the beat there. So I'm watching every note. I'm off beat actually, so if I'm gonna move them there, then I'm gonna be on beat. So I'm gonna trim that there at least. So, and now let's see how it sounds with the metronome. Right, that's okay. So now I'm gonna first make them smaller and then put them here, and let's see. Right. Okay. Actually, let me take also the second take, so I can leave the guitar down. So that's gonna be. I'm listening only that. Recording here. Metronome is on. Change the pickup to bridge coil split. So now go. Oops. Last two. Okay. Finish with that. Let me put the guitar down. Right now, what we need is to. Right, I have to be a little bit careful now here. Oh, so now I got 4 takes. Right? This left and right, I'm gonna split those. Wow. Oops. Why they're not connected? Yeah, okay. So this is why I linked them actually, to control them together. So first, let's put them in a. Let's put them actually on the beat. So now I want to listen on this one. Right. So this is 1 take. So I did 4 takes here. Even better. Right. So that's the second one. So I'm gonna cut. Oops. I'm gonna cut here. Not sure why it doesn't appear. Anyway. And then I'm gonna move this down here. No. This should go. This should go to. This is the neck, right? So if it's the neck, it should go here. I will arrange it later. So now we have, right, so this is gonna go here to the end, and then I have my 2 takes of the bridge coil split, which sounds like this. Right, so I'm gonna just let's see where to cut them. Anyway, cut this one. I need to also engage the group editing. So now, oops. So now the start is here. I'm gonna make it like that. And where does our, so yeah, the first time we'll go here. Let's join them together. I think it's gonna be in the last meter night. Again. I think this is the previous note of the previous recording. It starts at the same time. So bring them here. Too much here. All right, so wait. Did I accidentally deleted the yeah, I accidentally deleted it. I thought the second repetition was, so that should be it. So I'm gonna cut here somewhere, and I'm gonna cut this one and take it upstairs to this guitar here. I'm gonna edit them later, and then right. So now I'm gonna just trim them to beat. Right. So now I have, right? And the first one is neck. Right, and the second one is right. And then yeah, neck and bridge, very clear audible difference. So then oops, why I don't see the control point? Oh yeah, here. First let me change back to 2048. Okay, I'm not sure if that was the cause of the problem, but so we're good here and we're good here. But actually we need to end There is no next part starting there. So just connect them. That is actually nice, the double note. Nice sounding. Right, so that means I'm gonna trim them there. This is also on beat or on the upbeat. And then I'm gonna here. And let's go upstairs and do the same. So we finish in 335.3. Okay. So, and we have to start here. So, same folder, enable the link group editing. And then, yeah. Okay. Nope. I think that doesn't play because they are have something to do with the musical notes. I don't know how it works. Sometimes works, sometimes not. So anyway, just do like that. Yeah, and I have to also 335.3, right? So that means I have to bring them here and trim them there. Okay, so now select all and so these are 4 takes and audio, advanced, set definition for tempo, set tracks, all tracks with musical time base. Okay. So one way is to do it like that, and the other way is to go to pull, and then you see here there is a musical mode, and then just find the audio, the waveform, and then select that. So okay, now we have our third clean ending variation, right? And we have our why we're right. I need to do some more editing here. So wait, let me. Yeah, because these takes are different from the other takes because they're 4. Anyway, it sounds okay. Just leave it like that for now. Cut the tails, trim them to the beat. For later, I will transfer big sections, and I don't want them to extend. Some extend, some no extend. Do not extend from the beat or off beat of the bar. Right, so these two nice. Right, and I have no sound because right. Why don't I have any sound? Let me see. Guitar bass DI. Oops. Oh. Yeah. This means that I have to the mid-gain guitars. Left 3, right? Left 3 summation. I have to unlink, and then these two, they're selected together, so I have to unlink, and then the one goes to Axe guitar bass, the other goes to mid-gain guitar 3 sum, and then guitar bass Axe, and then let me just select one, then right. Let's check also our clean second guitar. This goes to guitar bass DI, correct? Guitar bass Axe, guitar bass Axe, and then okay, group channel and group channel. So these are okay. So now that I routed them correctly, now I can go back and re-link them. See, it's because of the routing. So I guess it's better if I leave the routing out, because I route them differently. So you can route them for specific functions only. So link and then routing select. So for sense, yeah, volume, selection, record enabled monitor. That's I want to monitor one or the other, and then arm, recording arm button is on together. Mute solo listen, no, I want to control them differently. And anyway, so only the volume, sense, and selection are okay. So I guess, can I do the same? Edit, right, routing, link 13, right, and link 14, routing. So that's nice. So let me make that to my main rhythm guitars here, link, edit, and then routing is off. Wow. Huh. Sense also shouldn't be together, because I'm only sending I'm not sending them anywhere. So anyway, guitar bass, guitar sum, guitar bass, guitar sum, guitar bass, guitar sum, bass, DI, lead. So the blue are the blue traps. Guitar bass, DI. The gray are all Axe effects, so sum, Axe effects 2. Oops. Right. So what I want to do is I want to make sure that these turquoise, blue, light blue channels all are going to their respective group tracks where the amp simp is inside instantiated. Yep. And then the medium gain 3. Okie dokie. So now okay. I know it sounds weird, but doesn't matter much. So we're out of beat. So yeah, I need to match them with these two actually. So I need the silence before the let me see. So let me see which are correct. These are wrong. Whatever is being heard now. So I need to take them back, I guess, like that. Here, yeah, on the beat. Metronome zone. Yep. And then together with these. Right. Oh, that took a long time. So now let me leave the only the DIs playing and everything else aspects muted. Right. Right, I have to extend that so they can end. Properly on the beat or off beat, up beat. And now okay, so there's that. So just keep this here, and then we have our no, you're supposed to go up, yeah, and then we have our main starting point here. The drums sounding very nice. Right. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that for this episode, and I'm gonna continue with now that we have solidified the AmSims tones and the layering between mid-gainy and clean modulation. So it's pretty much a solid way to start, and the drums also playing. So then I'm gonna add bass and perhaps change the ending a little bit to make it a little bit more vibey. Maybe I record with a different guitar or add some effects here. I don't know, with a different, like more reverb, echoey towards the tail, or add some. I'm gonna add some similar sample libraries to amplify and focus, amplify the Super Mario vibe, which I have also another part in the song which is pretty similar. So anyway, let me wrap up here this session, and I will see you on the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye.